Thank you, the deciding frame. John Higgins to break.
John Higgins and Ronnie O'Sullivan have played 12 previous deciding frames and won 6 each, so they can't even be split on that. Here's another one, 3-3 in Barnsley this evening. Whoever wins this frame is through to the quarter-finals of the English Open. John Higgins has led by the odd frame 3 times. Each time O'Sullivan has hit back. The breaks tonight: Higgins 138, 73, 78. O'Sullivan 88, 84, 60, the highest.
Great pot. First chance goes to O'Sullivan, and what a shot it is. I cannot believe that these two are playing this standard of snooker at 42. It's quite amazing.
And of course, especially in a decider, it's also very much about nerve, and they've each got plenty of that as well.
Well, lots of nerve to have taken the red on in the first place, O'Sullivan. Sure, Higgins would have done the same thing, though. But he just lost the cue ball there in potting the black.
No.
The maximum would be a great way to finish.
$16. $70.
Would have liked to have been straighter on the black, to have been able to take the red just behind the black. Now, has he been fortunate? Could be a red to the left middle. Took the opportunity to go into them.
24.
Will this red go to the left middle? It's certainly very tight. Yeah, well played.
25.
Coming round for the blue. Absolutely spot on with this position. Now, he could play for that red behind the black. He's no need to. There's lots of reds he could play for. It looks a natural angle to play down for the red behind the black.
$30. $30.
It's all in his hands now. I think he played a cannon there to one of the reds.
38.
And it didn't work out. He's left himself with a more difficult red than it should have been. But recovered the situation.
So concerned for the Scot watching on.
Well, all he's done is break off, David.
Yes, and had it been roles reversed and O'Sullivan had broken off and left any sort of chance, I'm sure Higgins would have taken it on too. It's been that sort of match. They've really attacked.
Well, they say fortune favours the brave, and I don't think there's anybody braver in snooker than these two. Again, just gone a little too far for comfort on the blue. This might not work out.
49.
Now the red goes.
Fifth.
Well, I mentioned earlier, he's a novelist these days, Ronnie O'Sullivan. He's got a new book coming out soon. And, of course, in that game, it's traditional for the real excitement and drama to come in the final chapter, which is where we are in this match. Got himself 50 points to the good.
Again, a delightful cannon to that red. Leaves him on choice of two reds to the left corner.
56.
Just a quick look at the scoreboard
63.
tells him a red and a black, or a pink. We'll see him through to the next round.
64.
Well, talk about a grandstand finish. John Higgins didn't get a chance
71.
in this decider. He's played great stuff
72.
himself. I mean, he can hold his head up high. He's played his part in a great match, but he's just had to sit this one out, this deciding frame.
Yeah, didn't do anything wrong except break off. I suppose you could say he didn't get the cue ball close enough to the cushion. But really,
55.
what can you do when your opponent knocks in a red like O'Sullivan did
76.
and wins the frame from it?
Well, Ronnie O'Sullivan has been away from the circuit in recent times, not played much this season, but he's back. And for the rest, this is an ominous sign.
83.
He's produced great snooker to get to this stage, but to do it against John Higgins,
84.
to finish off like this against John Higgins, that sends a message to the rest of the tour.
Do you think he's after the million?
Well, who wouldn't be? he's won 9.1, but of
91.
course that's for winning all 4 Home Nations events. Can he finish now with a century? No, he can't. But a break of 91 will do. He took it out in one visit. A match between two great champions of snooker produced a great match. And it's Ronnie O'Sullivan in a single visit, a 91 in the deciding frame, who is the winner. He's into the quarterfinals. He's beaten John Higgins by 4 frames to 3.